Hey guys, it's Emberstrife here to bring you another channel update thing where pretty much I make excuses for where all the videos have been. And together we hope for more videos in the future coming soon. So we'll be talking about what series are coming back and when, and what I plan to do with the channel in the future. Hopefully, like, you know, on down later in the year, stuff like that. In the background is once again going to be One Finger Death Punch, since I recently picked that game back up, and footage from some of the other games we'll be talking about. First of all, I want to welcome all of you new subscribers who have been subbing over the last few months. If you guys are watching right now, thank you guys for subbing, especially since there has been not really any new content for you to watch. I'm in the process of trying to fix that, so hopefully you'll stick around and enjoy the new stuff coming out in the next couple of weeks. As to where the videos have been, well, that's pretty much the same story as last time I did an update. Pretty simply put, I have a full-time job now that doesn't leave me a lot of time for myself and even less time for me to devote to YouTube. But on top of the job, I've also been having some health issues and I've been quite sick on a daily basis since the videos kind of went away in May, back when we moved last year. And it's been a very slow process with the doctors trying to figure out what exactly is going on and what's causing it and stuff like that. It's still an everyday thing where I can't really even predict how I'm going to feel later in the day compared to how I feel in the morning, which is why sometimes you'll see a tweet from me in like the middle of the day, me excited about a video that's going to come out that I'm going to work on that day, and then later I won't feel so well and those plans will get ruined and then that video will get, you know, canceled or delayed or something like that. But it does seem to be a bit more manageable now that at least part of the problem has been fixed and I am feeling a little bit better. So I'm fairly confident that I'll have some more time to record. It's still not reliable enough for me to have any kind of schedule that I can constantly keep up and promise this video at a certain time. But I do have a few videos all ready to go for this week, and we had the Skyrim episode last week, so I'm hopeful that I can keep up the pace of at least a few videos a week, so we'll see about that. So what exactly is coming up for the channel? Well, in case you missed it, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, there has been a new episode of Skyrim in which we finish up the Dawnguard DLC. There will be an annotation on the screen as well as something in the description for you to click if you want to go watch that video later. Next episode we're going to be moving on to the Dragonborn DLC, which I got to record a little bit of today and had a lot of fun with, so look forward to those videos coming out pretty soon. And I know I've said it a few times before, but I want to keep putting it out there into the ether that I kind of want to wind up with the Skyrim videos. I kind of want there to be an end in the foreseeable future sometime. There's still a lot to cover because I want to go back and, after I do the Dragonborn DLC, finish up a lot of the guild stuff, obviously finish the main quests and stuff like that. So the end is still probably a ways off, but the videos are going to be a little bit more straightforward and goal-oriented and less like exploring every little thing and a little bit less wandering around if I can help myself. So eventually there's going to be an end to the Skyrim videos, kind of, sometime, maybe. And probably the most exciting news I have for you guys is that there is a special video I've been working on that will include a giveaway. Hooray! So hopefully that will be out sometime soon. I'm hoping by the end of the month at least. Like I said, I can't be 100% sure. And the giveaway is only going to be open to subscribers, you lovely people that watch my videos on the internet for some reason, because I want to give back to you guys since those videos have been kind of absent lately and you guys are still sticking around. So I'm gonna do that as a thanks to you guys, and hopefully I can get that out as soon as possible. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth is also coming back. I just recorded a new episode of that today as well, and I cannot wait to get that edited and up on the channel. That was no spoilers, but that was a pretty fun run, and I absolutely love playing this game. Like, even when I lose a run, it's still fun, and it's the game that I can just come home and zone out with when I have a few minutes of free time, so that's been the game that I play with most of the time. So you'll probably be seeing it on the channel every once in a while, but it won't be like a full series or anything like that. BioShock Infinite is also coming back to the channel. I don't know if I've really mentioned this before, but BioShock is one of those games that keeps coming up in my mind, and I keep wanting to get back in and play it and finish it. So I really want to dedicate some time to finishing it, since we're almost halfway-ish through the game. We're almost to the furthest point that I've played off-screen before I started recording it. So it's about to get real stupid on those videos, because I won't know what I'm doing from then until the end of the game. But it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to finally finishing it sometime soon, hopefully, so that we can move on to new games on the channel. Speaking of new games, the first new game you'll be seeing is Don't Starve Together. We've already recorded quite a few videos worth of me and my friends Bruce, Kenichi, and Nick D trying to survive in a world where 4 different people need food. It's a lot more challenging than I originally had thought. But anyways, I was planning on editing it down, since there's a lot of footage. There's, you know, hours and hours of footage of us trying to get through this game. But I think if you're a fan of my previous Don't Starve videos, you probably want to see everything, since I included everything in those videos, and that's what you're used to. So it will be a Let's Play series on the channel, at least for a while, at least while they're in beta and there's still updates being made to it and everything. And we'll try to cover as much of the updates as we can. As you can imagine, trying to get 4 people together isn't always easy. So we'll see how that goes. But if you want to get a jump start on how we did in Don't Starve Together, we actually were streaming it when we did it, when I was recording it. So I'll have all of our Twitters in the description so that you can follow all of us on Twitter and know when we're going to be streaming it in the future. I don't have my Twitch set up, but Bruce and Nick D do, and you can follow them at twitch.tv/sprucebruce and twitch.tv/nickd23 respectively. And Bruce also has all of his videos already up on his YouTube channel, so you can follow him there at youtube.com/sprucebruce. And all these links will be in the description, so you can click on those whenever you like. 2 new games that I want to bring to the channel after we have finished up some of these other ones is going to be Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor and Alien Isolation. Shadows of Mordor is a game that is like really creepily tailored to what I most enjoy about action-adventure games, which is my favorite genre of video games to begin with. So basically it's like a Batman meets Assassin's Creed, and that's the comparison that everyone uses, and I feel like that's like a undeserving, diluted description of like what I most enjoy about the game, but it's also kind of accurate. I haven't had this much fun playing a game in a really, really long time, so I finished the first area and I made myself stop playing it because I knew I had to put it on the channel, because man. And I finally picked it up on PC during the last Steam holiday sale, so I can't wait to start playing it with you guys. But like I said, I really want to focus on finishing the ones we already have before we start anything new. So gotta get those done. It'll be motivation, because I'm so excited about playing this game. And as for Alien Isolation, I pretty much ignored the game until it was on YouTube and I started seeing people let's play it. Instead of like a horror type game, it looks kind of like a suspense thriller kind of game. It doesn't feel too horror to me, so I feel like I can play it on the channel. Even though I've seen some of it, it looks like the playthroughs can be a little bit different depending on your playstyle, although I don't think the story changes at all, but I'll forget it by the time I start playing it, so don't worry about that. We'll try to see how it goes, and if I like it, and if you like it, and if it'll be a full Let's Play on the channel later in the year. So let me know what you think about that. And it may open up the door for like other similar type games like that to be on the channel in the future, maybe, if that's the kind of thing that you like. So that's about it for Let's Plays. If you can't tell, I'm kind of focusing a little bit more on them this year, which I'm hoping will turn out to be a little bit more reasonable to manage, since I have this like ambivalent, unpredictable schedule to work with. But that doesn't mean that the walkthroughs won't be coming back as well. I'm still working on Dead Island Riptide, and once I have a nice cushion of Let's Play content for you guys to distract you with and look at, I will start working on Dead Island Riptide again. I hit a little bit of a problem with the editing, and I ended up having to re-record some stuff, and it's just taking a lot longer to edit this next episode than usual. But once it comes back, it'll come back, you know, with some momentum, and we should be able to finish it up. I'm hoping around or soon after when Dead Island 2 comes out. It doesn't have a release date yet, it just says like in the spring sometime. But given like the information that I know about that game so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they delayed it. So, you know, who knows? But I don't even know if Dead Island 2 is going to be a game that I want to do like a walkthrough type thing with, like I have with the past Dead Island games. We may be focusing more on a Dying Light kind of thing for that. So let me know what you guys think about maybe some Dying Light, but I'm not really financially able to get that right now, so that'll be, you know, a little bit on down the line. But what I really want to do after I finish Riptide is dive back into DC Universe Online to finish up those collectibles, since that is a series that I've left hanging for quite a while. I want to do as many of the collectibles as I can. I think there are some DLC ones that I won't be able to cover since I don't have the DLCs, and I think there may be some like special event ones that I won't be able to get, but I want to cover at least the ones that have the quest lines that you quest with, and I may or may not be able to do the ones that go with the alerts, like the 5-player dungeon things. Those might be hard for me to get groups for, so no guarantees, but I'll try to do as many collectibles as I can to get those finished, and then maybe we can go on to some Dying Light if that's what interests you guys. Alright, so that's about it for me. Sorry to take up so much of your time, but this is kind of like a state of the channel for the year. So I wanted to cover like all of the series, what their statuses are, and what I plan for pretty far into the future. So let me know what you think. I play most of these games because I want to. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line, but I also want you guys to enjoy watching them, and I take your feedback and your suggestions to heart. So basically it's that I haven't been able to talk to you guys for a while, so just talk to me in the comments about what you want to see on the channel, or just say hi, or anything. Just I haven't talked to you guys in forever, so leave me a comment, and look forward to more BioShock and Skyrim and Don't Starve Together on the channel, and then Riptide will be back up sometime soon. I don't know exactly when. So that's it for me. Thanks for sticking around this long if you did, and go enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye!